Hey everybody, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, it's the start of a new day. Yay. Anyhow, yesterday ended to be like, the day ended really weird. It was good. I was sitting playing Grand Theft Auto and just playing with my character there. And this morning, yesterday morning, it's awfully funny that certain things happen, but yesterday morning I decided to deactivate my Twitter X account. That's what I'm going to make it, Twitter, aka X. So I deactivated it. Now, you're allowed to deactivation for up to 30 days. After 30 days, if there is no activity on that account, they will then completely delete it. I got real issues with this because it's like, do I let it go? Or do I want to let it go? And then I see what I see on there and I just get so pissed off. It's absolutely, totally ridiculous of what I'm seeing. Bands that I follow, for instance, like I explained to you before, I follow a lot of bands on Twitter. I have like over 800 bands, people, and anything that really generally involves music itself. I don't follow any personal people on there. My husband's on there, but that's another situation because he likes bands that he follows and actresses and actors. For me, it's a bittersweet thing. It's going to be very sad if I even decide to go this route. I mean, I could keep it deactivated. Hopefully I don't forget about it in 30 days and then it's just going to be, close your eyes and puff, then, it'll be gone. But then I say to myself, if I haven't been on it in 30 days, maybe that is a good thing to just completely let it go. The emotions are very high with me right now. With saying that, the reason why I'm doing that is because anybody can follow anybody, especially on Twitter. There does not seem to be any self-control for a certain point. Now, right now, I decided to, as I was doing, is to put the lock on my account. That's how I ended it like that. Then I made the decision to completely deactivate it because I don't think anything at this point is really working on that. I like self-control. I like to run my own page. To me, this is my own thing. This is my personal space. And by the way, I had MySpace also years ago. I don't even know if that account is still active anymore, because I haven't been on there in like years. The thing is that I follow bands, and anybody can follow who they want. I can't, that's not up to me. I mean, it's your personal preference. But then again, these people and these bands, everybody follows so many other people on social media. You really have no idea who you absolutely have on your page. You can't say you have no idea. I have 800 and some odd right now. I have no idea anymore. But when the band posts something, I'll give you a perfect example. The band posts something and you comment. Now, any other comments, everybody's in a discussion. The thing is that certain comments come on, and being that they're in a free-for-all, I don't know if anybody else has a lock on that thing, but I do. I'm protective, so I thought. Suggestive posts are coming up, and they are not in good taste. It's more of the adult content. And I'm saying to myself, if you really need to get yourself out, spread the word, so to speak. And I'm just going to use that term because, you're spreading something else, honey. I don't see guys doing it. I only see chicks doing it. It's not becoming. It's a matter of fact, it becomes to a state of being very annoying. I choose not to see it, period. I do have friends in that field, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. But for the Twitter thing, I have more self-control on Instagram. I definitely have more self-control on my Facebook, because my Facebook don't have any of that. That's mostly for friends and, distant family and family in general. And a few boring people I have on there. If you guys are watching this video, yeah, I'm talking about you. You guys know who I'm talking about. So, and I don't hold that back. People think it's another thing. People think I'm funny when I say those things. They think I'm a comedian. I'm not. I'm not being funny at all. It's just me. I will tell somebody, you're annoying me. And I will just disappear after that. But the thing is, on the Twitter, it's very, And then what we do on Twitter is that how to get your word about your bands, what it is called retweeting. You tweet, then you retweet. You're getting that information. So the band will post where they're performing. I says, oh, good. Then let me see about my followers. Let me see. I'll take that post and I will retweet it to my page and then spread the word on my people's page. Well, the thing is that you're not only taking that band information, you're taking, all the comments are going with it. Also, all the adult theming things are also connected with that. So like you're spreading that along as well. That's what ticks me off. I don't want to spread that kind of crap. So sometimes I steer away now. I've been doing this to not post as much about the bands. And that's terrible because this is what I'm all about on there. This was my whole Twitter page. This is what I was all about. So I'm kind of not doing what it is that I set out to do. And it's kind of like tapering off. I'm in a big dilemma here. I really am. But yeah, right now it's deactivated. I don't have to think about it right now. I need to sit and assess. Instagram's totally different. I have 2 Instagram. I told you this before. I have a personal Instagram page that I do follow bands and friends and a few family members. And then I have my Disney Instagram. And that's solely for all my things Disney. And sometimes my personal life. And anything related to Disney. I keep things at certain sections. I need to have them organized. But I do have friends in the field. Now, the thing is I have my Instagram page that is my personal page, like I just said, for my friends, family, and yada, yada. But they also have bands on it. Now, there is also a radio station that I have been with. I have been a fan of theirs since they went on the air. I kid you not. It's great. It's great to be on it. Like when my anniversary comes up of being that, like they'll feature like a person's anniversary of being such a long time fan. I'm always honored that way. It's just, I find it very humbling. It really is. It is a nice honor. But their format on their station, when they started to where they are now, are 2 different things. They're still giving you the music. Still giving you the music. They do have certain pay-per services. They have memberships. Yeah. I'm not for it. I don't associate with that kind of thing. It is more of the also adult content. They have calendar girls. They feature girls each month. They feature girls every day. They also have the girls come in as radio DJs, which I think is cool. I really do. It's cool. But it is getting, for me, a little bit out of hand. And that's, you could probably say, well, who the hell are you? Yeah, well, you know what? I know who I am. And I'm just not into that. So I kind of, again, the dilemma of separating myself. But I just don't want to go away. I mean, I've supported this band. You buy your, T-shirts and, you listen to them. I do have a few friends that are in that adult field on that station. Okay, there's one woman that I absolutely love. She's so cool. She really is great chick, really is. But she also has a modeling career on the side, and I noticed the difference between her and all the other girls. She does include herself in the station, and she's also a DJ on. I think it's on Friday nights. She is too much. She's a pisser. But she does include herself. But then she does have an adult modeling career, which is a true, serious career. She's a gorgeous person. She's a gorgeous model. And then she does things on the station. But I noticed the difference between her and some of the other women. The other women there's a lot of women that are more raunchier than her. I mean, she's a little bit more respectable in that field. And she's more respectable, I believe, toward herself, which is a great quality. So there is a difference. But yeah, then you have the other ones. And I'm just going, and then they come up on my Instagram page. Now, I'm like, wow. Then there is on Twitter. I'm going to go back to Twitter because I made a complaint about something. Of course, I reported it. Twitter wrote me back with the most weirdest. It would be up to Twitter. But now remember, there is an idiot that owns the company Twitter right now. So I have to kind of excuse that fact, the ignorance. We here at Twitter, we do take things very seriously. And however, we do not see this post or the account as threatening, or, in other words, they're going to allow it. So anything that I said, you didn't pay attention to. So that's another reason. See, that's another reason why I got to keep in my mind, you know what, maybe it's a good thing I deactivated my account. So I'm back and forth with this. But then again, it's all the friendships that I made, and a lot of them are not on certain other social media platforms. It's just hard. It really is. Something happened yesterday on YouTube. And I don't know how stupid you think other people are on YouTube. Excuse me, I have a lot of nasal drip. And yesterday something came my way, and let me tell you something, they picked, and I swear to you, they picked the wrong person to comment on my post. A friend of mine, mutual friend, a lot of YouTube community, a lot of Disney community know this person. She's a great person. She has a sister also. The thing is that she was having a contest. And I kind of entered into the contest, as everybody. There's more entries into the contest. However, I'm sitting here last night, and, again, when you keep up with everything and you keep a close eye on everything, you find out a lot more. It's going to come your way. I told you that I have my YouTube app, the YouTube phone app on my phone. Anything that comes my way, I get notified instantly. Sure enough, somebody made a comment on my post on that page, and I knew it wasn't the owner of the YouTube channel herself. So I made the complaints to her, took the screenshots, showed her, took the screenshots, posted it on my own Instagram page to warn other people who are connected with this wonderful woman. What is your problem? What is the problem? And then I also reported that to YouTube itself. And I know YouTube is a little bit more serious in what they do. So this person is not who they are. I knew it right away just by the way they're talking to me. They created the account, if anybody would even notice. They created that account 1 hour before. I was like, you picked the wrong one. I just went after it, and I notified everybody and did what I had to do on my part. It's so unfair. It is so, you need to get a life. If you are involving that much in yourself, you're a real low-life scum. You really are. It's just how stupid that you would even attempt such a thing and think that you're really going to get away with it. What you did was, like, I know, you laughed at the fact that you pissed a lot of people off and they had to go through a lot of trouble just to get rid of your phony ass. Okay? That's it on that one. Karma. Karma's a bitch. Absolutely. I believe in this. But what a shame. Okay, so anyway, I may go out today. I'm on a quest to possibly look for that bag that matches for me, it would match the Onward wallet. I'm still on that quest. My husband also called me from work. And this is funny because, like I said, of course, for the Christmas holiday, I showed you what my husband gets as gifts from people that live in the building in which he works. It's a totally respectable thing. My husband called me this morning and he says, I got a special phone call from one of the tenants. And he says what time will you be? He says, I'm here now. He says, okay, could you come upstairs? I have something for your wife. I was like, wow, okay, fine. So my husband called me and told me that. He says, wait till you see. Now, as you know, I love the Slatkin Candle Company. I love Harry Slatkin is the owner of the Harry Slatkin Homeworks Candle Company. They are available on QVC. I want to say QVC. I don't want to give the wrong title. I believe it's QVC. You can watch them there from time to time. You can go on the Homeworks website on the candle company. And This is the candle that I had gotten for Christmas. This is the 4-wick. You guys remember this when I unboxed it and everything. This is what's left of that candle. I have now been butchering the end of it, making wax melts, and the wax melts just smelled amazing. They really do. So this candle is on its way out, but I will be cleaning this out and using this for maybe a planter or candy, candy jar or anything like that. So anyhow, that candle got good use over the Christmas holiday. It was a beautiful candle. And my husband says, well, wait till you see what you got now. And I was like, he says, I'm bringing it home later. He says, you'll see it later. We're probably going to go out to dinner. Our server is not there this evening, but we're probably going to do something else. And yeah, I would love to hit Shake Shack again. Shake Shack, but I don't know if my husband's in for a burger this time. But he loves Shake Shack. So I will suggest that to him. Tomorrow's the doctor day. We have to travel all the way back into the city. It's annoying because this is where he comes from to work. It's terrible to come home from work and know that you're off for 2 days, but only having to turn around the next day and go back into the city in the same neighborhood. It's ridiculous, but that's where all our doctors are. So my husband has a doctor day on that. And that's going to be really it for the week, I guess. Yeah, so that's really it. So my husband says that I have a gift coming. And I think it's a few gifts. And it's going to be wonderful. So that's really it. All right, let me finish my coffee. You want to know what happened this morning? Let me tell you what happened. This happened only twice in my life. And hopefully there's nothing wrong with my favorite coffee maker. I forgot to put the cup when I was making coffee. And I came back out. I went to do something. And I came back out here. And of course, there's a puddle all over my counter. With coffee. I was like, I cannot believe this is happening. But yeah, I had to spend 10 minutes of cleaning that up, which is 10 minutes that's out of my life that I'll never get back again. But I hope there's not a leak because right now I have I cleaned off my counter, cleaned the bottom, lifted the coffee maker, cleaned the whole bottom off, cleaned the inside out. And I still see, I put a paper towel underneath the coffee maker and I still see in the corner there's coffee that's dripping out of the bottom. I'm like, why? There wasn't nothing wrong before the situation. And all it was is that the coffee is dripping outward. So I have no idea why there's coffee at the end, unless it was just the puddle seeped underneath so much. So I will see. I will keep my eye on that. But I love my coffee maker. You know that. And that's a replacement coffee maker for the one. It's the same one. You guys know. I did the review on it. Anyhow, let me get going. Love to all. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to try and do another little fantasy versus reality meme. I'm trying to see if I can get some things together. I enjoy doing it. I get a little shy at it, but I enjoy doing it. I'm not out there to perform like that. But I'm trying to do a little series. Anyhow, let's see what the day brings, shall we? All right. Have a wonderful day. Take care. If anything pops up, so will I. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.